moderator is even able to go. Go in there to your mommy. Go to your mommy. Hello, people. Hello, my black people. Hello, my melanated community. Prayers for the babies of carbonation, y'all. My prayers up for the babies of carbonation. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you. Peace to you guys too. Peace to everyone. Peace to everybody that's out here concerned about these babies, and your energy has not changed for the situation. I thank everybody that's been sending the clips in. Any clips that you've sent in, I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Everybody that's still having the same energy, I definitely appreciate that too. How y'all doing tonight? How are you? If y'all coming in the room, please give me a thumbs up, please. And if you're not already subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. There's 6 people in here. If y'all can thumbs it up, if you're concerned about these babies over there. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for being here, Lisa. You know I needed you Sunday. Appreciate that. I don't know. I really just don't understand the reason why the families aren't speaking out. I actually posted a documentary up there that I want you guys to catch after this. It probably is it's probably uploaded already now, but I wanted you guys to take a look at that. I don't understand why they're not speaking out, and I'm continuously. That's why I say when they're not speaking out, then we as a community have to start speaking out. There are other things that are how you doing, Padre? There are other people that are in the community that are speaking out on this situation. I can't explain to you why the families aren't speaking out. How you doing, Yvette? If y'all just coming in, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on the video. I appreciate it. Yeah, and then, you know, the thing about it, I had been following it, Ferry. Not really following the story, but I had seen him online. He was actually like a Facebook. Somebody had seen on Facebook, and I wasn't really following it. But then when I seen the kids, that's when I got involved with the situation. Because there's really nothing to he's really nobody to really follow. You feel me? And the people that are following him, I feel sorry for them. I feel very sorry. I want it. There's a young lady online, yeah, that I wanted to I hope y'all. I think her name. What is her name? I don't even know what the lady's name is. Yeah, they don't. I mean, I even posted some videos about that as well. I posted some videos about him saying that he's going to be the one. He always is going to speak to everyone. I mean, he's going to see everything. Here, he's going to speak to everyone. I mean, he's going to see any information that's coming in and out of there, out of those phones and everything. He's going to be the ones to speaking. But they're saying that there's some. They got some insider in there though. They got an insider in there. So we're hoping that everything is moving forward. Things like this, a lot of people don't understand that things like this take time, and that's why I hope that you guys will actually look into that video. I did a post right before this right now. So it's about 30 minutes. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting watch. It's actually a black family that's in this video, and I encourage the black families to continue. No, you're fine, Ferry. I appreciate the audience participation. I appreciate it. And I wish that if you do have, I don't know if you've been sending me emails, Barry, or not, but I know I've gotten plenty of emails from different people, and I totally appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I've been doing a lot of digging myself, trying to find whatever incriminating evidence that I can find, anything that I can find, little clips that are online. A lot of people are like, oh, why are you posting old stuff? But I'm not posting stuff for the drama. I'm posting things for these babies. And that's what a lot of people are not understanding. But what I was gonna say is there's a young lady that's online that's been posting all the young ladies that Elijah Bishop actually has, like they're like advocating for him. If y'all see it, it's all over Instagram. That's why I've seen them mostly, but all over Instagram you'll see a whole bunch of people that are up there, and people that are up there actually advocating for him. They have the his PayPal on there. They have his Carbonation TV up there. These are young girls, probably in like their early 20s, that are all up there advocating. That's the reason why I be encouraging the families to speak and communicate. Keep those lines of communications open with your children, no matter whether they've grown up and moved out of the home. If they're in college, sometimes these are the type of people that can get into your children's ears, get into their heads, get into their minds. And so this is the reason why I've been saying this, and I've been constantly saying it, that the lines of communications in our Black families need to be open, wide open. We need to start sitting down having these dinners again and opening up them lines of communication. You remember on Sundays, back in the day, we used to sit down and have dinner. We don't do that no more. Well, any information that you can send me, Ferry, I totally appreciate. I just wish that what I'm going to ask you is just to make sure you email me. The email is philsdion36@gmail.com. I will actually, it's always going to be pinned in my comments and so forth. There's another young lady. I'm going to see if I can put her face up here. It's another young lady that's on Instagram now. She's brainwashing her kids for this same situation. Nobody's understanding what type of hold this dude has on these people other than it being some type of brainwash. I like to put the people's face up there so if their family actually sees them, they can actually speak out to them and be like, look, what's going on with you? This young lady right here. Have y'all seen this young lady? She's advocating for Eligio, and I'm figuring she's trying to get over there because that's what they say. They have to prove themselves to him. First and foremost, they're having to prove themselves to him. And that's what I'm thinking, Lisa. It's definitely, I'm going to show you what she's doing. Listen to these babies.
Myself, it's reflection of myself. We have a message for you. This message is: we are the cells in our body. We are all cells living in the body of God, which is called the plane.
They're like, she's basically brainwashing these babies to do, to follow the footsteps. And anybody that can do that, that's like she said, that's against the law to be taking your kids around pedophiles and so forth. It's very sad. Last night I was on a post. I was looking at trying to do some more looking down into things or whatever, see what I can find, any type of clips that I can post, because I do post my there's a lot of kids in there. They're gonna have like, well, those kids, I don't think those two kids are over there just yet, but she's advocating, so she's trying to get over there. I don't believe she's over there just yet, but I put her face up there just in case there's some family members of hers that see her up here. That way they can start speaking out to her. I'd like for you guys to do me a favor and share the videos. Any videos that you see of mine, I'm advocating for the babies. So if you're seeing any videos of mine that may be able to be shared to a parent that does not know anything is going on, because some parents, they don't know what's going on. Some older parents, they're not even online. And some people are, but they have not bumped into this situation right here in our Black community. So this is something that we need to make sure that we actually share the message that I'm trying to give out. And I'm putting this message out because of the simple fact that this is a poison in our community and we need to get rid of it. This is online. This is going through the international, the worldwide webs. So it's like we need to get on this, and we need to stand up for our community, stand up for these babies. People are saying to me that you need to separate the message from the messenger. What y'all feel about that? They're saying separate the message from the messenger. What do y'all think about that? I personally, this is what I personally feel. How you doing, Keys? What I personally feel is that if a messenger is a pedophile, this is what they were talking about, separate the message from the messenger. If he's a pedophile, there's nothing he can tell me. Once you've said your say, and you've said that online for everyone to hear, and you're telling people that you are letting your kid play with your penis, I put up a video about his daughter too. I don't even want to repeat what he said. So if y'all go to my page, you'll see what he says up there. You're so welcome, Ewan. And I appreciate the people that understand what I'm doing. I totally appreciate everybody that understands, because everybody don't get it. Some people don't, they really don't get it. But he's saying a lot of, he said some sickening things about his daughter, this baby daughter that was just born. If y'all didn't see that, take a look at that. If you need that clip to send in or anything, take that clip and send it in. Because these right here, these videos, everything that I'm posting, it has nothing to do with the drama. Wait, Zion. It has nothing to do with the drama. It only has to do with these babies. That's all it has to do with. So if y'all see the videos up there, if you want to take a look at it, please take a look at it and share them. He's totally dangerous, and people are not looking at it. Somebody said separate the message from the messenger. A messenger that's a pedophile, and he's sick, and he's a mind controller. He's controlling somebody's mind, and he's controlling a lot of people that are vulnerable. If he's doing that, then I'm not getting ready to be listening to nobody that's telling me anything. You can't say anything to me. That's the thing about it. People supported R. Kelly too. We have a lot of people in our community, and I'm not going to speak for the other communities because I don't know about the other communities. I'm speaking for my community because I'm a part of my community, my Black community. So, but there's a lot of people that's in our community that actually support sickness like this. This is a sickness. There's nothing good about the mind control. He's turning people against their parents. Some of the people that are there, they're feeling like they've been rejected from everyone. This is the reason why they're feeling like they're rejected in this part of the world. Somebody told me earlier on a post, after I read the comment, they told me we should let these people, these diseased people, just stay over there and do their thing and not be worried about it. We should mind our business. That's what people are telling me. But I feel like as a Black person in the Black community, this is my business to be out here spreading this word. Okay, this is my business. Oh, Fairy Soul. Okay, that's right. I think I remember who you are. Yeah, I remember who you are. But this is our business. This is my business. I'm in this Black community, and it's my business to stand up and speak out. I can't help if everybody else doesn't agree with it and if everybody doesn't support it. But that's the sickness in our community right there. That is the sickness in our community where we take up for things like this. I feel the same thing. I care about all kids too. But in my Black community, I have to speak on that because of the simple fact that this is happening in our community. You feel me? Fairy Souls, it's like y'all had somebody told me that I was wrong for saying something about we should follow the example of the Caucasians that were over there. You know, they got that baby up and out of there fast. You feel me? All the white kids that were over there, they're gone. They're not over there. Okay, they blasted it on CBS, which is the question that I keep on getting from so many people. Why aren't the families speaking out? There's more than just Eliana's baby up there, over there. Okay, there are 3 other kids over there. Let me actually put their pictures up here too. I'm gonna show y'all the way that these babies look. Let me show you. See the smaller 2 right here. See those smaller 2 right here. Okay, the third one is the one that she left over there. I don't know if y'all can see that very clear, but the third one is the one that she left over there. Okay, these smaller 2 babies. the Athena Christ, whatever, however you say her name, those are her babies right there that she has over there knowingly with these pedophiles. I know y'all probably can't see their face very clear, but if you go to Athena the Christ, you'll actually be able to see that they were living just a perfect, I don't know perfect, but they look like normal kids. Okay? Even Athena, the young lady that's over there, even her, this is before she had the last baby. So that was the oldest one, the middle one, and then the baby that's older now, he's over there. The little baby that she has in her arm. The oldest one, remember, she left that one, okay? So this is the way those two babies are looking now over there in carbonation. Y'all see this? I know y'all probably can't see it too clear, but if y'all go to Athena the Christ, you'll see her kids up there. This is the way these babies are looking now, okay? Y'all see the difference? You got some happy kids right here. Remember, she left that other baby over there. She abandoned one kid and took these other kids, and she has a third kid over there, all right? They walk around naked in front of those kids. That's right, Lisa. She has a third baby over there, too. So they went from looking like that, and I'm going to keep on showing this, to looking like that. They're walking around pedophiles and rapists looking like this, okay? Remember, these babies only get to eat one time a day. They only get to eat one time a day. And then the rest of the time, they're eating nuts and berries or whatever. But they on that B6 diet. The B6 diet is a very starchy diet. I don't think that the B6 diet is actually a diet. I don't think that it's a bad diet, but I don't think that's the only thing that you should have. A lot of starch probably is not good for you. I don't know if y'all know about Mama Dear that was over there. She went over there, started going on the B6 diet. She was sick, and then she ended up dead. You know, she got off her medicines and she ended up dead. So Mama Dear is no longer over there. She was the older woman that was over there. Yeah, he's sucking the life out of those people, literally sucking the life out of them. Yeah, he be eating all day. Every time you see him, he's chewing. He's on it. He's on it. I don't know if y'all, like I said, if y'all do me a favor and if y'all tune in and look at some of the videos that I have up there, there's a lot of evidence of what this dude, how he gets down. There's a lot of evidence on what this man is doing. Okay, so in case you guys need to send anything into the authorities, anything. That's that family when they first came over there. For y'all that didn't see it, that is the family when they first came over there. That's the dude David that's running from the law. Because I think what it is, people are starting to forget. And when you forget, then that means that you're forgetting about those babies that's over there. This is the newborn baby that's over there. Remember, not only are these babies over there, you have Eliana's baby over there. Okay? You have Eliana's baby over there, and then you have the new babies. I don't know. Has anybody heard anything about Sheba's baby? Oh, the fight won't stop. I'm thinking it's not 4 babies. I'm thinking it's about 5 babies if Sheba had her baby. So you got Eliana's baby. Then you got the 3 babies that got over there 3.5 weeks ago. And then Sheba's supposed to be having a baby. She's supposed to have had that baby. Now think about the fact that they're spreading disease over there, okay? Now if you're pregnant with the baby and you don't let the doctor know, if you're delivering, you don't let the doctor know that you have some type of disease or whatever, you have some type of STD or something, that means that they're not gonna check for that because that's something that you have to visually see. So that means that they're not checking these babies. They're not checking for that. Okay, they got these babies running. They're homeless. They're eating 1 time a day. They're over there with rapists. They're over there with pedophiles. They're over with people that's running from the law. And don't let me forget, I just had thought about it the other night. They're over there with prostitutes as well. Aya does have a video online admitting to the fact that she was a prostitute. And with the little shady stuff that they're doing over there, I wouldn't see why she wouldn't still be doing that. Oh, and they're around domestic violence. So for the people that's always, you know, commenting on my posts and everything, and they're like, oh, y'all need to mind your business and everything. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you so much for acknowledging that, because that's exactly what I'm doing, minding my business. And I appreciate everybody that understands that's what I'm doing. Okay, I even have a lot of videos on my page about the way that he does talk to Eliana. A lot of people are saying, oh, you shouldn't be feeling sorry for her and everything. Honestly, if you look at the documentary that I did post right before this video, I don't know if it's posted up there yet, but there's a video that I posted. Y'all have to take your time and really watch these type of things, because those things happen in our community, right in our Black communities. They may happen in other communities, but I'm speaking for my Black community. Yeah, it's posted up there. So y'all take a look at that, because those type of things happen. These type of things happen. They happen in our community, and we have to understand that we have to stand up for it. We cannot be afraid and stand down when somebody is telling us, you know, online, saying, so, oh, you need to, y'all need to mind your business. You need to separate the message from the messenger, because if anybody's up there listening to this dude and they're agreeing with anything that he's saying, yeah, she needs help. They're agreeing with anything that he's saying, something's wrong with them. I'm talking about the people that's online that's agreeing with him, the people that are donating to him, the people that are advocating for him. There's something wrong with them. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Please give me a like. Just like the video. I appreciate that. We got 25 people up here, and we have 9 likes. Appreciate the likes. If y'all can just like the video, I appreciate it. This is serious. That's the reason why I'm doing this on a regular basis. I've been online every single day since those babies got up online. Ever since I seen those babies get up there, I've been online. Okay, I may not be able to be up there all day long, because I do have a life. I do have to work and everything, but I've been up here. I've taken the time out of my day to give out information, which I'm gonna be calling those numbers out again in a little bit. Give out information for people to call the numbers, people to send out the emails. If you are if you need any clips or whatever, then I do have the some clips on my page. There are plenty of other people that have clips on their page as well. I've known about the cult probably for like 3 years now. I did see when the other baby was over there, somebody was telling me that he had beat the little boy, his little Osiris. That's what I saw, that he had beat the little baby over there. And so that's the reason why the mom had also got him from over there as well. Remember the women that are over there, when that young lady's baby was over there, she said they were very violent with the babies. All right. I heard that he has more money than a lot of people think. Yeah. Yeah. He I mean, I don't know, Lisa, did you see the video? I don't know if you seen the video the other day where he admitted to open hand slapping Eliana in the face. Blood was everywhere. They had to pull over the vans to you know, to get her situated because she upset him. So that's the reason why she got smacked in the face. She upset him. Yeah. So we have to keep it in, you know, just really open up our hearts when it comes down to this. I appreciate the other communities that are concerned as well. I really honestly wish that the families would reach out more. And I do mean as well as the people that are adults over there, because they're being taken advantage of. If you guys really study what cults are all about, they actually are the ones that they target people with low self-esteem, people that have been that feel rejected from society, people that don't really have families. This is what they target. So the thing about it is that you have to, with this type of situation, you have to take it seriously. You can't sit there and think that, oh well, this is just, oh well. There's kids over there involved. And the people that don't see the seriousness of this should be ashamed of yourselves. Should definitely be ashamed of yourself. She knows she had that baby in her hands the second time too. I've seen the baby in her hands a couple of times. Yeah, I've seen the baby in her hands a couple of times when he didn't you know, did what he was doing. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm really honestly not understanding the reason why they're not reaching out. I don't understand. I don't get it. Not one bit. I feel like they need a black. Maybe they're doing stuff that's undercover or, you know, on the low in silence or whatever. But when you're moving in silence, people not listening to you. Not unless there's other things going on, bigger things. And right now, I'm not seeing that. And that's the only question that I've been getting a lot from a lot of people is why aren't the families reaching out? Where are the families at? Where are these families at? Put it up. It's like, where are these families at? Why are these families aren't reaching out? Hello, Miss Mona. Yeah, I wish that people that know the family, I actually wish that people that knows the families will actually reach out. I don't know because they ain't nobody showing people. They said, I heard Eliana say the other day, because I would have said something about that. But I heard Eliana say the other day that Sheba's not pregnant no more, but ain't nobody seen the baby. Y'all make sure y'all look at that documentary on my page, like for real, it's deep. Yeah, they're families, but these families are not, like, you don't hear them. Like, I'm advocating, like, this is my family, you feel me? I'm up here every day, like, this is my family, because if it was my family, I wouldn't be online, I'd be over there. I'm gonna tell you that. That's where I would be at. I'd be over there turning Mexico upside down, inside out, whatever it was I had to do, that's what I would be doing. I just figured that there's a lot of people that are more laid back on the situation. You can't lay back when you got kids over there that been over here in this cult. They got these babies walking around over there half naked in front of pedophiles, in front of rapists. If somebody is a prostitute over there and they will prostitute themselves, do you think that they have a problem prostituting? Do you think they have any type of issues prostituting a child? Yes, I heard about that. Senior, you would be talking about that extra stuff. You said they might be reluctant, and that's another thing that they said too. You be saying that stuff. That I don't want to see those. But the thing about it is that when they are up there making, they say a lot of these people are scared because maybe he has some type of evidence on them. Maybe they did some nasty crap, you know, or whatever. That's the same thing that you look at when you look at our the industry. This industry that the entertainment industry, a lot of those people don't talk because they're afraid to speak out because they've done some nasty, degrading stuff. There's no telling what these people have done. There's no telling what these people have done, and they may be, like you said, they may be afraid to speak out. That's what, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Senior. That's why I say you be coming with it for real, because that is probably something that they have. But the thing about it, that's all online, so they've already seen that. But there's probably other stuff that he has on them. He probably has a lot of dirt on them, and he's holding things over their head. That's how come when people tell me, "Oh, well, they want to be over there," they may not want to be over there. They may not want to be over there. You feel me? And people not understanding that's on the outside looking in. They're just more like, oh, just forget that, and why don't you just leave them alone, let them over there be with their diseases and stuff. Understand, yeah, just because they're over there in that situation, there are people in the United States that have STDs as well. Okay, they're still loved, and that's the reason why I said the families need to reach out, because I hope they don't have no child porn over there. I really hope. Well, you know what? If they do have it, it's gonna be on those videos. All the stuff that they confiscated, Alicia. That's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be on that, because remember they don't have. As soon as they confiscated everything that they had, they left. Well, he said they wasn't running; they were moving. But I say they were running. So as soon as that happened, they left. They ran. So they got all of that. If there's some child porn up there, that's sickening. Though it's very sickening to me. I hate to even hear stuff like that, but that's what I'm believing. He has a whole lot of stuff that a lot of dirt on them. You said, well, they're kind of what? There was kind of what, Fairy? So they were kind of what? People taking this stuff for a joke. Y'all got to people got to get with the program. You can't separate the message from the messenger when the messenger is talking about being a pedophile. Oh, I seen that picture, and I didn't want to post it up here because the baby doesn't have any clothes on. So that's another thing. They got the baby over there. She's posted on a lot of those people that are following him, the people that are advocating for him. They have the baby posted with no clothes on. Have you seen the kids walking around like that on the video, Policia? Yeah, the thing about it, with him being a stripper, a porn actor, an escort, all of that, that has nothing to do with the situation with the babies. Because I feel like adults gonna do what they're gonna do. You feel me? You got people living their life, living their best life, doing stuff like they're doing, but they're not doing it with kids involved. Okay, when you involve kids, it's a whole different ball game. We got to start playing hardball. When they start playing with kids, we got to start speaking up. Them babies don't have nothing to do with it. The mother should be ashamed of herself for bringing them over there. She should be very ashamed of herself. Y'all go on Athena the Christ page, you will see that people is on her, like big time. Like who takes their kids around some pedophiles? Who does that? It's no longer legal to post any naked baby pics online. Oh wow. I can't believe, but you know, I think that has a lot to do. That probably has a lot to do with the fact that, with a lot of, they're trying to pass some sick laws, y'all. They're trying to pass some sick laws. I posted that video. He said, you think I'm gonna put on clothes that make your kids comfortable around me? I'm gonna be naked as fuck in front of your kids. That's like word for word. I posted that on my page too. I did do a playlist too. So the playlist is up there. So anybody that wants to look into any of those videos, most of the videos I do have up there. So it's not like this dude has not incriminated himself online. He's been seen being, mentally abusive. I have a lot of the videos too that I probably will take some clips of and put those up there too, with him being mentally abusive, where you can see that he's manipulating the minds of these people. I don't even see, as far as the dudes is concerned, you got the ones that are how do you get to playlists? Well, I think if you go into my playlist, when you go to my page, you just click onto my playlist, and you'll see the different playlists that I have up there. And I probably have a couple of things that I do need to add to the playlist. But as I say, the information that I post up there it's totally for these babies, okay? It's totally for the babies. Because somebody told me I'm posting old stuff. That's what I mean to do. I'm meaning to post old stuff. The old things will incriminate him, okay? There's a lot of videos that have been online that he hasn't, he's tried to delete. But I found a whole lot of stuff. I have a whole lot of people that are actually helping out, sending me information. And there's one, somebody that sent me I don't know if y'all seen that little documentary that I had posted the other day with Jim Jones versus Nature Boy. That right there, that was done by somebody else, and he sent it to me. He's a truck driver, and he said that he wanted me to be able to post that and share that with you guys. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know, and I'm so happy that people are really understanding, and I have a lot of people that was like, that was really, that they're really helping out. And there's a lot of people that are concerned. Oh, you was looking at that documentary, yeah. Who is that, China? See, China knows what I'm talking. Tell them to check that documentary out, China. That documentary it makes you think about what can happen in this situation. We don't want people to start caring and everything. Yeah, exactly. They killed that baby and they killed one of the women. So we don't want people to start trying to investigate this after the fact and start calling and stuff after the fact. We want to save these babies now. And I don't think our community understands, hey, that's what we supposed to be doing. Yeah, I seen the new guy over there too. He looks like he just couldn't wait to get over there. But I also heard that he's over there for a reason. I don't know what the reason is, but I know that Nature Boy, he paid for his plane tickets over there. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about these babies over there, and I want everybody else that's concerned to worry about them as well. And if we have to have other people from the other community to come in and help us push this, then by all means. Just like they said, a lot of times that we don't stick up for our own. We have other nationalities and other communities that actually come up and stick up for us. Wait a minute, you said Nana lost the baby there? Oh, I didn't know that. Has anybody heard about what's going on with Sheba's baby? Has anybody heard about that? Thank you, China. Has anybody heard about, you said, has anybody heard about Sheba's baby? That's what you're talking about? Because I haven't heard anything about, I only heard, I heard Eliana whisper the other day when he was doing his little matchup thing. I heard them saying that Sheba already had, Sheba's not pregnant anymore. That's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. I didn't hear anything else, but I'm wondering, hey, what's going on? What's going on? 34 people in the room and 14 likes. Can y'all do the thumbs up for me if you just came in? I appreciate it if you do. I'm trying to get this word. I'm advocating for the babies, and I need everybody else that are interested in speaking up for these babies to do the same thing. Okay? Because this is very serious. Very serious. Well, I guess the other half, they must not be advocating, or not advocate, but they might not be very concerned about it. And it's sad when people aren't concerned about situations like this, when you have this type of poison in our Black community and people are not caring about it. Think about the babies coming in there that may be born into this sex cult and be born with a disease, because they're not talking about the fact that these women are sleeping with this one dude that's literally, we can see he's falling apart. If y'all look at him, he's falling apart. How you doing, Sean? Yeah. Yeah. I just really don't understand why people don't get it, why people are so shush about it. I've been saying, families, hello, where y'all at, Black people? Where y'all at, Black families? Y'all gotta stand up for these babies. What'd you say, Yvette? You said that's the only way they can get him. What do you mean? Oh, that's right. If the family speak out, people they're not taking it seriously. It's just like, how you off living your best life, and you got either nieces or nephews or grandkids or cousins or something that's over here in this sex cult, and I know damn well they gotta see this stuff online. Somebody got to see this in their family. It's somebody that's in their family that has to see this information online. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and call these numbers out real fast, y'all. I want y'all to understand that this is serious to me. That's why I've been on it. I've been online every single day since I seen them 3 babies get over there. But let's not forget, it's more than 3 babies over there. We got baby Eliana over there too. They posting this baby up online naked. It may not be against the law, but what do y'all feel about this? Her being in a sex cult, her being over there with rapists, pedophiles, and you over there with the baby just naked. Even the Muslims are not claiming him. They're not standing for that. Yeah, even the Muslims aren't standing for this. I don't understand the reason why they're so obsessed with that dude. I don't get it. And then it's like literally he falling apart. Y'all can see it all in his face and everything. The dude is falling apart. Gran actually, I gotta show y'all this, because she actually has something on her page. I want y'all to see this real quick. Now, I know some of this stuff maybe not even show up. It may not show up very good, but y'all go to her page and y'all see Gran. You'll see a lot of the stuff that's posted. Most of all of them probably have something over there. I'm thinking he is using that mind control thing going on. Can y'all see that? I don't quite know what the hell this dude got going. Y'all may not even be able to see that. If y'all go to her page, you can really see exactly what this dude is going on. He's got something that he's like, it's just so disgusting. And then it's like they are readily readily like trying to go over there and sleep with him. There's some really I wish I could find that lady, that girl that's posting those videos about Nature Boy. She's showing all these young, probably early 20 young ladies that are trying their best to get over there. It's so nasty for them to it's so nasty. It's so nasty for them to even try to get over there. Nasty. And they're sick. They're gonna be sick when they're saying that, China. That's what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be real sick when they're saying that. And I bet you they did not tell the doctor, because Eliana literally didn't know that her baby was breached. Her dad had to tell her that. Her dad had to let her know that the baby was breached. So he has AIDS, not HIV. Okay, all right. So now he doesn't have HIV. This dude has AIDS. So they're knowingly sleeping with this dude. They're knowingly sleeping in this tribe, passing around this disease. And there's people that are knowingly going over there. All of them are pretty young, because that dude, from what I heard, he's about 43, I believe. I've heard so many different ages, but he's older than a lot of these people over there. He's taking advantage of them. And if they're operating and they're not mentally stable, then they're definitely operating with they're operating with the mind that's not all the way right. Something's wrong with their mind. Yeah, it looks like those are signs of AIDS. I mean, if y'all can just like look at this dude's face is falling apart, and I'm sure y'all have seen the dude's face falling apart. Everybody that's seen this dude's face, even the young ladies that are going over there, they done seen this dude's face falling apart. They done seen like it's like breakout. And then if you look online, you'll see where people have got pictures of the fact that they have stuff on their face. They got stuff on their lips, and it's not just him. It's other people. Nubian got something going on with his face. It's Fundy up here. She's up here. But yeah, Nubian has something going on in his face. All of them are nasty, and they're doing this with babies involved. That's what we have to be. That's what we have to talk about, the babies. That's what we have to be concerned about, because the babies ain't asked to be brought over there. Why the families are not speaking out again, I don't know. I don't know. He said digmatized. I don't get that though. How many people like community dick? Because that's what that is. It's community dick. There's nothing nothing to to brag about that. Who wants community dingling? He said Chris. I mean, it's the craziest thing ever. I don't get it. I never will get it. And only thing I can say is, black people, let's stand up and start calling these numbers. I'm gonna go over the numbers right now, and I do have my my Instagram link. It's on my banner. So if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's my Instagram is Melanated Awareness. Y'all go up there and y'all follow me. The link is gonna be in my description, and it's gonna also be pinned in the comments, or you can click the banner and just follow me on that. Okay. Internet crimes against children. 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. And then 1-855-463-6395. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. www.justice.gov/action. Yeah, we gotta be on it. You feel me? We gotta stay on it. Not lose your energy for it. I see the people that that really is rocking with this for real. Okay, I understand the people that's really rocking with it, and I do also understand the fact that we have some people out here that they're lost. They're just as lost as this sick dude is. So we gotta stand up for the people that don't know how to stand up. That's what we have to do. Oh, really? Can you send me that link, LaPortia? To my email. It's philsdr36@gmail.com. I would love to see that, because that needs to be put out there. Hello, what the fuck is going on in this world? I like your the name of your channel. Yeah, these people are out there listening to this dude, and they're so lost. I put a video up there with Eliana also admitting to having syphilis and herpes. Y'all look at my page, you will see that up there as well. She is admitting to having herpes and syphilis. So I mean, look at that. Look at it. Yeah, you gotta watch your babies. Watch these babies. Zion, you okay? You gotta watch these babies because if you don't, there's gonna be somebody else. Yeah, I got that video on my page, and yeah, I posted it last night. I just posted it last night. Like I said, to contact me, please send me any relevant information, not the drama, because I'm not into the drama. I don't care about the drama. There's plenty of channels on YouTube that are promoting the drama. I'm not promoting the drama. Only thing I'm doing is worried about the babies. Okay. They have baby Eliana. She's been over there with baby Eliana. It's gotta be like 4 months old, being subjected to this stuff for the past 4 months right now. Okay. Yeah, they not going to. You right. They not safe, but I heard they probably not gone from Mexico though. I don't think they're gone from Mexico. Yeah, and they're putting. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. Let me go ahead and call out the rest of this. FEBIMTRA@PGR.gov.mx. That's the prosecutor's office for crimes against women and children. These are crimes against women and children, y'all. We gotta keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the fight going. All right, what you're gonna need with that? You're gonna need to scan your ID so you can verify who you are. You're gonna need a description of the type of abuse you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What is your relationship? You're gonna need supporting documents and videos, and there are plenty online. Okay, there are plenty online. So do me a favor and make sure if you're any clips that you need or whatever, you can get. I put plenty of clips in the last, probably like the last 3 days, 3-4 days. I've been posting clips. So y'all go up there. They may be old clips, but they're incriminating. Okay, because what we're looking out for. Hey, should babies be in an environment like this? Should children, especially any children, there's no children that should be subjected to the BS that they have going on in this sick call. There's none at all. I am lost. 1-800-426-5437. Child Find America. 1-800-292-9688. The child abuse hotline is 1-800-422-4453. Also, we have the child exploitation and obscenity section. Oh, there's it. It's 202-353-7304. And Damon King, this is the guy, he's the deputy of CEOs for international connections with foreign police. That's a good number to be called. That's definitely a good number to be called. Said turned into a business in front of you. Why you say that, Sean? Let me call that number out. That number is for Damon King. It's 202-514-5780. Now, y'all may not be able to hear me because my grandbaby is going off in the background. But all of the information that is up here, y'all gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be pinned, or either it's gonna be pinned in my comments, and it's gonna be on the in the description. Okay, all of the information. The disease control hotline is 1-800-232-4636. I encourage the people. The email again is philsdion36@gmail.com. Can you put? Oh, you did it for me. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Families, if you're watching this, the families that have family over there, if you have little baby cousins over there, you got grandbabies over there, you have anybody that's a family member of yours, and you have family over there, please let's hit that website. It's freedomofbond.com. It helps you be able to get your family member. It's going to give you some type of direction. It gives you resources. It gives you resources as to what to do to get your family out of this type of situation. Okay, we have to really start caring about our families in our Black community. Sorry, you haven't even been screaming. Here. Hey, thank you. We have to really stand up for our families. Yeah, the families need our help, and they don't. You know what needs to be said. Even because if it was me and I didn't have any type of way of getting over there, whatever, I would publicly speak on somebody's platform and let my family member that's over there know, hey, you may have done this, you may have done that. There is nothing that you could do to make me stop loving you. Okay, you are my family. You're my family. I love you. That's what these families need to reach out. Don't, because these people are probably afraid to speak out. They're probably embarrassed about whatever they did, but let them know. And I'm speaking to the families that may happen to be watching. Let them know you love them. Okay? They may have whatever they have or whatever. They may have got over there and caught some type of disease or whatever. Understand, people that live in the United States also have diseases, have STDs. People have HIV, people have AIDS. It's not something that's just for them, okay? That's not just them. What we want them to do is get out of that sick situation that they're in. So we don't want to, as a community, turn our back and be like, oh, let them stay over there. No, that's a sick ass situation. And if you have a family member over there, you need to stand up for them. Let them know that you care. Let them know that you love them. And regardless what they're going through over there, whatever they've psychologically done, and as far mind-wise, whatever they've done, period, point blank, whatever dirt he has on them, let them know you love them. You're going to love them regardless. They have two numbers for the freedomofmind.com, 617-396-4638 and 617-628-8153. They probably do, and they're probably very embarrassed. And I'm sure they may have some people up there that's in the actual cult that actually, the people that are actually in the cult, they may have family members that are looking at this, and they're probably like, oh gosh, my family's seeing this or whatever. My family just seeing my face up there. Don't be embarrassed. People go through stuff. There's predators that prey on people like you, and it's okay. Our thing is to get you up out of that situation. He scans them. You're right. He scans them because he needs to make sure that they are some people that he can get over on. That's why I say our black people must stand up. You got other people in other communities, the white communities. They're standing up for their people. They're not letting their people stay over there in no mess like this. And he definitely, oh, I'm your family. This is what I'm this, I'm that. He gives them what they want, which they going over there for sex, obviously. So he's giving them what they want. And then he's doing them whatever type. He's manipulating them with sex. He's even said that on the video. I cannot find that clip anywhere. But this is what he says. He gets them with his sex. Whatever he's doing, that's what he gets them. That's what these women are running over there too, for whatever reason. Even though they know he's sick and everything, he's getting them with that. Yeah, they're doing a lot of wire fraud and stuff too. Child welfare in Mexico. That number is 011-5255-5080. If you have a friend of yours that's Spanish, if somebody that does speak Spanish, get them to call this number with you. Okay, get them to help you out to translate. Cancel for children's rights. That is cancel CFC Rights.org. If you are a person and you have a family member over there, especially with those little babies over there, and you a family member and you see the rest of your family not speaking up, get them a lawyer. That right there, it's cancel for children's rights. They will actually be able to get you a pro bono lawyer. Stop, Zion. They'll actually be able to get you a pro bono lawyer. You just have to do your research, people. You got to do your research. You got to read. You got to reach out, and you got to use these resources. It's point blank. I always tell people on every video too, this information is just not specifically for this situation. You can use, if you know anything that's going on in your black community, and I know some other communities up here now, but I am speaking to my black community, all right? I'm speaking to y'all. I love y'all, and y'all need to know this, and we need to start speaking up. But if you do have someone that's in your community that maybe you turned your back on, and you know that this child is getting abused or whatever, this child is getting this, she's getting stopped, but you don't want to, speak on it because you don't want the adult to get upset with you or whatever. What I want y'all to do is start thinking about this. Turn it around and think if you was that child. Are we taking up for the abusers now? Or are we gonna take up for this child that can't speak for themselves? All right, think about that. Yeah, that's right. That embarrassment definitely is gonna be. Thank you, Yabate. Oh, okay, thank you. That's really good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yaba. Do y'all notice that that family has not been seen again? They were up there last week, 5 days ago, or 6 days ago now. They showed them meeting up, oh, I miss you this and I miss you that. Now the family ain't been seen. That's because David's on the run and they probably ain't got their paperwork right, okay? I know that he said, I'm sure that he's using them for money. I'm sure that it's a whole big scam that we need to shut down, all right? Let me call y'all this number out for teens. If there are teenagers out here, because teenagers that are in our Black community, they may not be able to speak out either. There might be some things going on and they need to speak out and they're scared and they don't know what to do. I have a number for that. It's a nationwide number, Safe Place for Teens. That number is 1-800-551-1300. I mean, the teens got to speak out to the younger ones, because when the teens don't speak out, they don't have a foundation. They end up with eligios in their psyche. Okay, this is what happens. This is the reason why we got to stand up for our community, stand up for the people that cannot stand up for themselves. Children have rights too, whether we know that or not. Children have rights too. They deserve it. The last time I said we need to go public with this for real. People need to start calling. So I did. I heard CBS and stuff was on this too. Sometimes, like I said, things like this take time. So sometimes you gotta wait. Okay, and while you're waiting, then you gotta advocate, because that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm patiently waiting, but I don't want people to forget about this. I don't want people to forget about the fact that those babies are over there. That's not to be forgotten. But the CBS number, that number is 212-975-4321. And then the number is, the other number for them is 1-877-227-0787. Those numbers right there are for CBS, okay? And whatever other numbers that, if anybody else knows any other numbers or whatever that we can do to publicly go ahead and start calling numbers so that they will understand that we are serious about this and we need to stand up for our community, let's make sure that you send me the information. So, just email me that information. I appreciate it. Somebody just commented on the post and said, we have lost our way. That is the truth. We got to get back to this family. We got to get back with our families, we got to get back. We got to start remembering what family really means, what our community really means. We have to start standing up again. I don't even remember since I've been living. I need to get the number for the MSNBC. That'll be good. And CNN. So if anybody can shoot me those before I find it, that'll be great. I appreciate it. It's philsdion36@gmail.com. I appreciate that. And thanks for everybody that's hitting the like buttons. Look, we like even now. I appreciate that, because y'all understand what this is all about. It's not about the drama. It's not about who somebody slept with. It's about what they're doing with these kids there. That's what it's all about. And it needs to be broadcasted. It needs to be busted wide open. This shit right here need to be taken offline. But we need to get those kids first. The kids need to be got, first of all. First and foremost. Okay. I got you, Lisa. I got that. I totally appreciate that. But so nobody said they heard anything about Sheba's baby. Y'all got to think about that too. People go missing in quotes. People go missing. That's why I'm asking y'all to you said hopefully we can reach that mom before she makes the move. What do you mean by that, Yaba? Before she makes what move? And have y'all heard anything about Sheba's baby? Because people go missing in cults. Do an IG video with her. With who, Alicia? Do an IG video with who? Yeah, all of that stuff is true, Fairy. All of that stuff is true. Why people sit back and just laugh at this stuff is like it's funny. Oh, you talking? I think I just put that up there a while ago. That mom, that's the reason I posted her picture a while ago. Yeah, tell me we ain't on the same thing. I just posted that a while ago because I was like, that's sickening. Somebody told her she was sick for trying to take her kids over there. You talk about this lady right here. That one right there, right? Thanks, Troy. Yeah. And I had showed the babies. These are the babies she trying to take over there with those pedophiles, those rapists, those people that's running from the law, the narcissists, the prostitutes. These are the babies she trying to take over there now, y'all. So I hope somebody in her family, is looking at this so they can stop that right away. I hope somebody's looking at it. That needs to be shut down before she even get over there. And then they got plenty of young babies. I'm about to start. If I can, there's one lady that's really up there advocating for that. As far as I think what her the name of it is Nature Boy's Plan is Bigger Than You Think. Y'all will have to see that. If y'all looking at anything that has to do with that's David. No, she favors David's wife, Miss Mona, but that's not his wife. She actually his wife don't look like that. They favor each other, but they don't, that's not her. Miss Mona. Oh, you were trying. Yeah, that's not his wife. They do look alike though. They look alike. But that's the woman now. But understand, y'all, this is the reason why I said black people, we need to start communicating with our families again. I don't care how old anyone gets. Love has no expiration on it. It has no expiration date. So we definitely have to start doing what we have to do for our families. We got to start standing up. I don't care how old your young kid is, when they grow up into a young adult, still be in their life. That's why I said the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents, the uncles, the cousins, all of this is a foundation. Those are foundations. If you have things that are going on in your community and you feel like you need to get out in your community and do something because you said there's plenty of people out here that are going through this and they're going through that, and you can't save everybody, you're right. You can't save everybody, but you can save those people. You can try. Just have some effort, put some effort out there, let people know that your community is all that. Okay, we got to start doing that. Okay, you can't let people just sit back and look at the blacks. They don't care about their community. They say all day long, they pumping fists, talk about black power, but when it comes down to it, they don't care about their community. They got a whole lot of families getting taken over to cults with kids in it. Okay, they don't care, so why should we care? I look like she about to die. I ain't even gonna lie. She look like she about to die. It's real sad. It's real sad how that's happening with that girl. She was a pretty girl when she first went over there, but I also had said too that she was a prostitute. So she may be getting small from other things. We don't know. And then she's over there sleeping with the dude that has HIV, Eligio, or what y'all say he has AIDS. So we have to take these things into consideration. Yeah, that girl look like she's falling apart. If y'all look at the difference between even Ra, when Ra first got over there, she's a beautiful black woman when she first got over there. Within a month, that woman looked like she had just like everything was drained from her, just drained. And I know when they first got over there because I seen the videos of it. He had her over there crying and everything. He told her that crying was not allowed. They don't have problems. They have solutions. So they're not even allowed to show their feelings and everything. Yeah, she's probably out there. Her and Rob probably out there tricking. We just really gotta we gotta do better, people. We have got to do better. We've got to do better in our community. And again, the other nationalities, your communities that come in and you actually care and you're actually concerned, we appreciate it. We appreciate it because we need to speak up for ourselves, but it also feels good when we have someone else speaking up for it too. We need it. Yeah, Roger look like a little boy now. Her Eliana even is bony as I don't know what. I told y'all that Pop said that she felt like a bag of bones when he hugged her when he went in town. But see, the thing about that with the Pops thing, sometimes people are putting things out there and say, "Oh, this is all fake. It's all a lie and stuff like that." But you can't fake a baby being sick, going to the hospital. That's not anything fake. You can't fake people out there being malnourished. That's nothing you can fake. Thank everybody. Yeah, everybody that hit like, thank you so much. And thank y'all so much for also subscribing. Thanks, Alicia. I appreciate you. I totally needed you Sunday. Totally needed you Sunday. But yeah, AIDS. I got that, Sean. AIDS. I'm not even gonna say HIV anymore. I got that AIDS. I wish I knew who the person was on the inside though. This like speaking up. Somebody's on the inside speaking up. Yeah, I seen that too. That's the reason why now we know why she was always scratching and why she was always picking stuff off of Nature Boy. She's always picking things off of him, always scratching. That's just really disgusting that they were over there with the lights. That means because he cut the lights, he cut her hair off when, after the baby was born. If y'all look at the video, when he cut that girl hair off, or however her hair got cut off, you can hear the baby as if the baby got knocked out of her hand or something. That's the reason why I want y'all to look at those videos, because there's some very incriminating things in that videos. If y'all send these to the proper authorities when you guys are sending out those emails, that'll be great. Understand the baby too was 10 pounds, 10 pounds at 3 months old. That's generally the birth weight. You say you got 3 charges now. I'm glad. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You said that lice was a lie. Why you say it was a lie? Enlighten me on that, because she said what she was telling him that if they wouldn't have cut it, I mean, they was gonna cut it anyway. She said, I think she lied about her hair, period. But you said she lied to Pops. Yeah, I heard that water was contaminated. I think that's what he said, because what did he say? What did he say? The lice was found by accident. That's why I don't think that was a lie. The lice was found by accident. According to, because she's like, he didn't want nobody to know that, he would never tell nobody that they had lice. Yeah, he said he would never tell nobody that they had lice because he didn't want that to be, that to be said out loud. Yeah, I think I actually seen that DM on I think I seen it on Grand's page, because somebody, it was on somebody's page where they got the DM of him saying that too. Yeah, they was always scratching. They was always doing picking. She's always, if you go back into any of those videos, you still see her, but you even still see her picking and stuff now though. They're falling apart out there. And just because they're falling apart, it doesn't mean that we should forget about our family members, if those are family members. That's what we got to understand. Did the loyal bring the lights? Who knows? They over there being dirty. That's where the lights came from. She not only has herpes, she also says she has syphilis. On the video that I have, she says syphilis and herpes. And I'm sure they didn't get that baby checked out. That's what I'm concerned about, these babies. That's why I keep on asking. Yeah, I ain't seen, I mean, yeah, some black people, they can get it. Remember, okay, now I know we have some Caucasian, I have a Caucasian, very so, and I'm not saying any of this right here to be mean or anything, but I know that they did have some Caucasians over there. Caucasians generally get the lice, okay? But if they're around them and they're doing what they're doing, a black person can get that as well. Yeah, they can actually get the lice too. If you look on my video, Mimi, if you look under the clips, you'll see my video up there where it says Eliana admits to having syphilis and herpes. She admits to having STDs. Actually, if you look at the video, you'll see when she's admitting to it, you'll see Nation Boy's all up on her, but when she starts admitting to it, he starts backing up off of her. Yeah, they're not taking baths and everything. You can get anything over there. You can basically get anything. I know that's right. I'm not playing about this. This is not a game, y'all. This is not a game. I'm on it. And I feel like everybody needs to be on it. I feel like if you got a platform and we up here as in our community, in the Black community, if you have a platform and you're using it for BS and drama, and when you're actually looking at something like this happening and you actually have a platform, that's sad. That's sad. You need to examine your inside. Because you're all jacked up if you're sitting up there talking about drama when you're literally watching stuff like this happen online with kids involved. The baby, see, that's the thing about it, y'all. Yeah, think about the fact that she said that she had syphilis and she said that she had herpes. So that really means that the baby probably has it too. Here, mama. The baby probably has it too. Yeah, give me 1 second. The baby probably has it too. Here, come here. You're not getting nothing else to drink. Nothing else to drink. Nothing else to drink, boo-boo. You can't keep on drinking. You just drinking. That's not about to happen. I don't have the DM. Who saw that? Yava, she seen the DM. I need the I posted. If I find it, I will post it. I'm trying to figure out whose page I seen that on. I saw it on somebody's page and I think it was on Green Grants. I think it was on Green Grants. What did you see that that DM at Yava? Because I think it was on Green Grants page. I just can't think about whose page. Yeah, that's who it was. Don't turn me petty. You're right. That's exactly what was on. So yeah, Black people, they get licensed every damn thing else. If you homeless and you bouncing around like they are, and you're not cleaning yourself, because they don't believe in all of that. They don't believe in all of that. So that they very well could. I'm sure they had the lice. Yeah, I be on World News as well. World News, he be having the business too. I like the fact that there's some people up here that are stopping the drama about the situation, and they're actually. She said herpes simplex virus, not syphilis. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, she said herpes simplex. That's what she said, not syphilis. She said herpes simplex. That'll be fine. I appreciate that, Yara. Thank you. And if she's sleeping with Nature Boy, then she probably got AIDS too. So that makes it even worse. Whether she got syphilis or whatever. She might have all of that now. Because none of them, if y'all look at the video too, I put another video up there with Nature Boy saying that he don't need a doctor. He told somebody asked him, when's the last time you've been to the doctor? He was like, you need to go to the doctor. I don't need to go to a doctor. That's what I'm saying. Why would you destroy your baby's life? If you want to be crazy and living like that, she should have handed that whole baby over to her grandfather. That's what she should have did. I mean, to her dad. She should never have taken that baby back into that situation. But the thing about it is, if y'all looked at the documentary, and I'm just going to call out one thing about it, this dude, he was operating the same way as Eligio is. But this dude, actually, he went down. He's locked up right now, y'all. Just so y'all know, okay? These things take time, but he's locked up. It took a while for them to get him and get all the information they need, but he is locked up, okay? And the women are too, because they were basically helping out with this situation. They were like bringing women into this situation. So you have to understand that those things, they take time. I lost my whole train of thought. My goodness. Yeah, that's the last time he probably did see a doctor, Fairy. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's when they were saying something about it smells strange. I remember that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. With the babies, with these women that are supporting this type of activity or whatever. These women are so brainwashed. Like the woman, if y'all look at the documentary that I posted, the woman that literally had her kid killed, she basically cried a little bit, and then she knew the dude shot her baby in the head. Okay, she knew he killed the baby, but she had sex with him, cried a little bit, had sex with him, and they went on about life. So these women literally are brainwashed. They're gone. You can literally take control of somebody's mind like that, and then you can control their behavior. She trying to get him to, and she don't even realize the fact that he not even being a father to his other kids that he has. He don't care nothing about that baby or Eliana. Lisa, I posted a documentary about a cult on my page, which I've been telling everybody to please make sure you go and watch that, because it's basically the same thing that's happening right in our face right now. That's the reason why I said we got to say something about it before this type of thing happens. And if these women are supporting this situation, you know, because some people, those women, they actually fought for that dude all the way to the end. And guess what? At the end, he put them up under the bus. He ain't take up for them like they were taking up for him. Y'all look at the documentary, y'all will see that. He turned his back on them. He didn't care about them. He went ahead and he watched out for himself. He took a plea bargain, so he would just, I don't know how, I forgot how long he got in prison, but he took a plea bargain so he wouldn't have to get the death penalty. Yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody. Check that out. These are things that happen in our Black community, and we gotta stand up for it. You cannot sit up here and wait until after the fact and then start doing your investigations. You know, do what you got to do right now. Start speaking up before something horrible like this happens, when it involves a baby or babies. This is involving children. I know, I was so sad. I heard about that, about the old Mac dude, how they just basically you know, left him hanging. Just basically left him hanging. They dipped out on that dude, and he sold his little demon. What's up, Fundy Fee? What's going on? Peace to you. Peace to you and everybody that's concerned about these babies. That's what we concerned about these babies. But that's all. I just really want y'all to make sure y'all continuing this fight. Make sure we are continuing to stand up and call these numbers. That's exactly. You just finished the money burn. I know that's right. Y'all supposed to be having that debate. You're gonna have the displeasure of talking to that dude. Yeah, the thing about it is he has a lot of scare tactics. A whole lot of scare tactics for these people that are in this this cult. He's scaring them. They're scared. I mean, I know a lot of people don't care about the other ones that's there. I care about them too, though. I'm sorry. I just care about them because I know that he's manipulating them. I don't know how he's getting the people that's all across the line, all across the internet to be advocating for him. But y'all need to take it, look at stuff like that. They grown, you're right. They're grown. But they're young adults. And that's the reason why I say that our families have to go back to understanding and remembering what a real family is about. That real family is actually being there for your family, so you will be able to see things like this happening. You know?
Remember how stupid you were when you were younger? You can't.
Yeah, when you were younger, when we were younger, I know I was young. I wasn't that dumb though. Ain't nobody gonna take me up to no cult, and I'm not gonna be on no community dingaling like that. Going out of the country to go get some community dingaling. That's not about to happen. But yeah, you're right. They grown, but I'm worried about them kids over there. That's the bottom line. I'm worried about that kid. I was never dumb like that. I would never be dumb. But when some people that don't have people in their family, they don't have, because that's what he targets. He targets people that are mentally challenged, people that don't really have the mentality to stand up. Yeah, they're easy access for him. You know, he's taking advantage. I mean, point blank, they could be grown, but still, I still care about them. I still care about them. Oh, you don't want this, Zion? Yeah, I still care about it. Even, I mean, that's just how my heart is. I still care about them. You said every child has both parents. Yeah, and those parents have taken, it's against the law to take your kids knowingly to where you know that there's some pedophiles and some you know, the things that they got going on. That's against the law. So that just like if it was some parents here in the States where we're at, and next door, you know that something like this is going down. I'm not gonna sit back and just watch it and be like, well, they got both their parents over there fucking them up. I'm not gonna be the one. I'm about to blast their ass. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's what type of that's how I feel about it. I'm gonna blast them. I'm not gonna let things like this. And the only reason why I'm saying it is because I'm looking at this. I see this online. If I didn't know about this, then I wouldn't be doing this. But I actually, this is a story that I seen. It came online, and boom, I said, I'm about to get up here and I'm gonna advocate for these babies because somebody needs to get these kids from over there with these crazy people. It's nut jobs, and if the nut jobs want to be over there doing their thing or whatever, even if they decide that they're so mentally messed up in the head that they don't want to do anything about it and they don't want to leave, then that's them. But the babies don't need to be over there to deal with the situation. So yeah, they grown. But get them baby. I'm saying let's get the babies from over there. You can't make grown-ups do anything unless you some type of manipulator like Policia is. It's some deep brainwashing. It's some very, very deep brainwashing. So I mean, I still feel like we still gotta. We can't. I just can't. I can't be like that and be like, oh, they grown. I just can't do it. Peace, Ezekiel. How you doing? It's something.
Be like thinking that way. We Black community, we family, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like we family. We a Black community. Even if you all the way across the world, and you Black, we still supposed to be family. We can't never sit back and just be like, what can we do to keep talking? No, we over here making moves. So I don't know what everybody else doing, but we over here, we've been blowing them lines up. We've been sending emails and everything. We're not just talking over there. That's what we're not just doing that over here. I got everybody that's following me. We're literally up here calling, sending in information. I mean, it's things moving in the background, even though people don't think so, and people might laugh about the situations or whatever. I don't think that it's funny at all, but we are over here making more moves than just sitting up here talking about it. Yeah, he dead if he come back over this mug. Yeah, I just can't sit up here and laugh about it and say that, oh well, what can we do? Just talk. Now I wouldn't just get up here and just be sitting up here putting this online if I was just gonna talk about it. I call numbers out every single day. I've been online ever since I seen them babies over there. I've been online putting information out, and people have literally been blowing them lines up and everything. Things move when something like this is being investigated, then it takes time. So just because people don't see things shaking and everything right away when they think so, that doesn't mean anything. Things definitely take time, and I'm always gonna be the one to advocate for my Black community. That's just how I am. How you doing, Afro? That's just how I am. Afro was the one that was up there last night with me. She was on that post when people sitting up there, when that dude is sitting up there talking about, you got to separate the message from the messenger. That's crazy right there. You remember that, Afro? Separate the message from the messenger. You can't tell me nothing when you molesting kids. When you a pedophile, there's nothing you can tell me. You're welcome, Afro. I appreciate the people that understand it. Yeah, you can't separate that. There's no separation. When you rock like you rock, and I see that for myself, ain't no separation. You can't tell me shit. Ain't nothing that you can talk to me about. Yeah, my intentions are totally free. I'm not gonna sit up online and just be up online for that. Because I mean, if I was ever online, it was for maybe for my product or whatever. Because I have my own business, so I do, I have things like that up there. But I've never seen anything in my Black community online like this. You feel me? I've never seen anything like that. So yeah, if we don't speak up for it, then it's gonna be other people sitting around talking about it or whatever, and that's just all gonna happen. So yeah, we've been shaking shit up over here. I don't know what everybody else doing on their platform, but we've been shaking things up over here. That's right. It's all about who willing to get busy on it and not just sit up there and talk. I plan to keep his coming on the move. Yeah, we got to be there for us. We are us. It's like, what can we do if those kids don't even can't even say, oh dang, somebody seen me online. They may not know this, but I'm just thinking, somebody seen me online and they know this type of thing happened to me and nobody spoke up, but everybody just sitting around online just talking about it and not doing anything about it. I'd be disgusted with my people that I'm from, that I come from. We're a part of each other. Yeah, we're gonna keep them moving. I think we need to. It just need to be busted up. That's the thing, point blank. Ooh, what's she cooking, bud? Yeah, they're some undercover dirty freaks. That's what they are. She said a wolf dog. A wolf dog. That's fine. Thank you, Afro. I appreciate that. It's all for the babies. That's exactly what it's for. It's for the babies. The adults can do what they wish, but it's definitely for the babies. How you doing, Angel? Good to see you guys in here. I appreciate everybody that understand what I'm up here for. I'm not up here for the drama. I don't care about the drama. The drama is not going to help the babies out, but if people make enough noise, it's going to be some other people that really care, and they're going to listen, and they're going to start saying something. I love my people. I love my Black community, and I definitely love these babies. Definitely love a baby. I ain't got to see you. I don't have to see you, but I love my Black community. So what are you doing all that screaming? You haven't even been screaming. I bet you the ones that he rejected, they probably glad. They probably glad that he's gone. Who is Tina? I don't know. I don't know. No, if the white kids over there, they're getting their kid from up over there. We don't do that. We don't do that because it's so many people to be like, oh, we can't, there's nothing we can do about it. We don't do that. We don't blast anything. Just like somebody sitting up there like, where's the families at? Why nobody speaking out? Why is it? If the families would speak out, then it would be easier to nip this in the butt. But since the family not speaking out, then we as a community, we as a Black community need to speak out and start blasting it. Okay? We got people calling the channels over here, the CBS. We got a couple of other numbers that we got to get out here. So, if you're not blasting it, if you're acting like you don't care about your community, then boom, nobody else gonna care about it either. I'm about them babies. I'm about them babies for real. I can't speak for nobody else. Yeah, Ezekiel, we gotta I gotta get that number too, and I also have to what is it, MSNBC? That's another number that I gotta get. But I already got the CBS number. We've already been calling that number. You thought who was being sarcastic? I would be to flip Mexico inside out. Mexico would not be the same if I had a kid over there. If my grown adult child that's 24 years old was over there talking about she grown and she over there in this sex cult, believe me, I will be over there holding it down for mine. Nobody can tell me, oh, she grown. No, I'm her mom and I'm about to get the fuck over there and get my motherfucking child. That's point blank. Especially if she got a kid over there too. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit down. No, ain't no way.
It's so true though.
I'm gonna keep on exposing, keep on posting, and everybody else is doing the same thing. Shoot, I feel like that's wonderful. Shoot. Yeah, my baby knows. Shoot. My child knows. My daughter's 24 years old. And I got her back all up and down Mexico. If that was anything, ain't nothing like that would happen with mine though, because we have an open line of communication. First of all, we have a solid communication, and that's what a lot of people, a lot of people need to understand that. A lot of people need to understand that the lines of communication for our families and our communications need to be opened again. They've been closed for so long. Everybody busy like this these days. This is what everybody's doing these days. Their face is in a phone. Nobody's talking to their kids. Nobody's talking to their families. Everybody's on their phones. Everybody's on social media. So that's how families get away, and families end up with somebody in their ear like this damn Eligio demon. Now, I don't care how old mom was. She wouldn't have got over there. She wouldn't have been over there anyway. But I guarantee you, if I had been in Pop's shoes, if I had been in his shoes, I wouldn't have went over there with just my wife. We would have been coming with some yeah, my child would have been at home. She probably would have been in getting her head fixed. Her head would have been getting right. And I would have had my granddaughter with me. But my child would have been home. I would not have left Mexico. I don't care whatever you said and whatever he was talking about, whatever the Eligio dude was talking about, you would have been pushed aside, dude. You're irrelevant at this point. You know, we're no longer talking to you. This is my child. I don't give a fuck how old she is. I'm taking my child and it's no conversation. It would have been no sitting down eating with him. Fuck you, dude. You over here beating up my child. You over here, you spreading this type of shit to my child, to my grandbaby. Nah. What you mean, Fundy? Get in the car now. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Get in the car now. I would have had her committed right then and there. You're committed. Let's go ahead and get them arms locked up. Let's go. Let's head on back over where you're supposed to be. Still been there
the whole ride.
It's still been there for real. He would have been left there looking stupid if it was me. But he would have been left right there. I'm trying to tell you, I'm down for mine, 100%, and I'm down for my community too. I'm down for my community. Like you 1 second. I mean, when you look at it, those are the things that you look at. I mean, yeah, the people. The new thing is the bomb. That's the new all-time new thing of panhandling online. That's what they're doing. They're panhandling online. Yeah, a real black mother. Please, Mexico wouldn't be the same. You think Mexico corrupt? Let Dion step in there. Let Dion had to have a kid that happened to be going over there, and she done lost her goddamn mind. I'm gonna show her how corrupt Mexico would have been if I had to have gone over there.
Well, let somebody say no, they not going back there.
Shit, let her, please. It wouldn't even been a conversation. Not only has he been in jail, I heard that he wasn't in jail. They said that he was in some type of institute. I also heard Eliana was in an institute. That right there is that's grounds for you gonna get committed if I gotta come pick you up. I'm not coming to Mexico for no reason. I'm just walking away empty-handed because that CPS should have been there. I would have had her a doctor right there. I would have had me some type of lawyer right there. All of that would have been in play with me. They extra crazy together. They're extra crazy. Yeah, all of that would have been in the play with me if I had to go up there. I'm not going off to Mexico unless I'm going on vacation. But just to have to go and pick up a kid because something's wrong? Nah, we're not leaving empty-handed. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go over these numbers one more time just to hold it down for everybody. Let y'all know that this is what I'm about up here. I'm gonna go over the numbers one more time and then I'm gonna get out of here. My daughter, she probably be getting tired of me sometimes too, but that's what we supposed to do. Let her get tired. Let her get tired of us.
No, I don't. I don't get tired of her.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
But you know, I might get on her nerves. I'm sure I'll be getting on her nerves. Yeah. But that's my daughter right there. Yeah, that's my daughter. That is my baby. That is the one that I will tear Mexico all up and down. And that's what the hell would have happened. Thank you. But let me call these numbers that again, yeah. The Mexican authorities, that number for the child welfare, I never can get that word right. 01152555080. 1-800-I-AM-LOST. That's 1-800-426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. The Child Abuse Hotline is 1-800-422-4453. Mental Illness Helpline, that number is 1-800-950-6264. Their office hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, if I trip up over anything, y'all don't hear anything, everything is going to be pinned in my comments or it's going to be in the description, okay? The disease control hotline is 1-800-232-4636. That's disease control. For my families, they may not care, but we're gonna still blow their lines up. For my families that are watching, and somebody may be watching in the family, or somebody may tell them about it or whatever, reach out to freedomofmind.com. They have resources to get them out of this situation. All right. Yeah, you give them a whole bunch of calls. You put them calling in. Yeah, they gonna care. Something gonna shake. Those numbers are 617-396-4638 and 617-628-8153. Y'all understand, for the people that really don't think that we should really say anything because it ain't too much we can do. Children have rights. Okay, children do have rights. All right, so the Council for Children's Rights, that's CFC Rights.org. They can get a you can call this. Go to this website. They have resources up there for you to actually get a lawyer pro bono for your babies. Okay, for these babies, especially if there's somebody out there like, hey, my niece, my nephew, my grandkid, or whatever, they need some type of a lawyer. You know, they're gonna need some type of lawyer to get them from out of this situation. So that's cfcrights.org. I'm gonna call out that teams, because I always tell everybody this is not the mental illness number. Let me give you that one again. 1-800-950-6264. A lot of times people in our Black community do not realize, a lot of people don't realize that we as Black people, it's always been a taboo for us to go get counseling, for us to speak to a therapist or something like that. We need to do that, okay? A lot of people have a lot of locked up things going on in their head, and people need to talk about it. They may not be able to talk to their family. They need to talk to. It's okay, Black people, if we go and talk to counselors. It's okay to go get to a therapist. It's all right, okay? So, and then I have the number for the teenagers. This is not just specifically for this situation. This is for if you have been that type of person that be like, oh, it ain't nothing I can do about it. It ain't too much for me to do. The only thing we can do is just do this, so we can just do that. If you have that type of situation going on, that's why I'm giving these numbers. But also, if you're a teenagers that need help, and you don't have anyone to talk to, nobody's standing up for you, there's a number for you too. 1-800-551-1300. It's nationwide. It's a safe place for teens. Thank you, Afro. I appreciate that. CBS, that number is 212-975-4321. And also 877-227-0787. Those are the numbers for CBS. This is what we're doing over here on this channel, okay? We're not worried about what we can't do. What we're going to do is worry about what we're going to try to make move. We try to make some things shake over this way. We ain't worried about what we can't do, because that's what we always say is what we can't do. All right, only thing we can do is no. What we can do is call these numbers and try to stand up for these babies. That's what we can do. Try to stand up for these babies. Let me give you all the rest of these numbers. It's so sad when we in our community we just sit back and look at stuff like this and just be like, there's nothing really we can do. When there's a lot that we can do if we start standing up. There's a lot that we can do. Okay, we haven't been standing up for so many generations that's the reason why we feel like there's nothing we can do. There's plenty that you can do. You can start standing up for your community and stop making excuses. Start making changes. That's the thing. That's what you want to do. Let's see, 1-800-843-5678 and 1-855-463-6395. That's missing persons. Yeah, he's giving them money. That's the thing about it. He is giving them money. Yeah, we fell off. We fell off big time. And I think the thing about it is we fell off before the 80s. Because I know my family, my family hasn't been hitting on anything. It's a lot of families that ain't been hitting on nothing. Okay, especially when it comes down to the kids, it's a lot of families that'll turn their back and not, I'm not gonna say nothing about this kid getting abused or whatever, because I don't want to get the parent in trouble or whatever, or I don't want to cause any type of dismay in our family, whatever. That's turning your back on a kid. So Black people have always tucked things under the rug. They've always tucked things under the rug. So that's what I'm saying. We need to change that. We can't keep on making excuses. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. www.justice.gov/action. If you need to contact me and send me any information that's relevant to this situation, any clips or anything, it's at philsdion36@gmail.com. How you doing, Kevin? And then FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That's the Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. I heard about that too. If you're in Mexico, because they all about their bread. It's a poor country, so they're all about their bread over there. So he probably has had them rock, but they do have a culture, a certain type of culture over there. If you know, they do, families is very important to them as well. So if you're hitting certain, there's people online from Mexico that's putting him out. You feel me? The same way there were people when he was in Costa Rica, they put a hit out on him. They was ready to take him down. It's all about making these calls and everything. That's what it's all about. He said, okay, you said Eligio does have a criminal record. In 2009, he was arrested for forcible entry in Georgia. 2 years later, he faced charges of theft and was arrested for aggravated battery. Well, I heard that he was in some type of hospital or something, some type of psych ward. We got to start in our communities. That's the thing about it. You're right. You're right. We have to start in our community. That's why I encourage people that are saying, oh, there's nothing we can do. We can only do this. There's nothing we can do. I encourage people that if you see some things going on in your community, just stand up for it. You know, get out there. There's always something that you can do for your own community. There's always something. Always. That website, that email that I gave you guys, what you're gonna need, you're gonna need to scan a copy of your ID. That's to verify who you are. You're gonna need a description of the type of abuse that you wish to report. You're gonna need to know who the perpetrators are, who are the victims, when did this occur, what is your relationship to the situation. I've been telling everybody that do call in or whatever to make sure that you are letting them know that you are a melanated concerned citizen. A concerned melanated citizen every time when you call in, just so they can know, especially if you're not a family member. So, I mean, you know, that's what we should do. Also, supporting documents and videos. Now, I have taken snippets of videos, clips, and I have put them all up and down my page for any time. How you doing, Sean? For anybody that wants to, that are concerned about sending this information into the proper authorities and emails and everything, I have sent this information. I have put this information all up and down my page. I've been spending the last few days putting that information up there. So you guys can grab clips from my pages. Other people that's online that actually have clips on their page as well. Anything that's incriminated, that's what this is all about. No, I was just telling you guys as far as like if you need to send anything into to that that email that I just sent. I just called off, which is FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. Well, I feel like Afro, if you want to help, I feel like just hit these numbers. Every one of my videos has all the information. It's a long list, so you can scroll. People be like, "Oh, you're gonna spam a number." There are plenty of numbers up there. Okay, it's plenty of numbers. You don't have to call one number over and over again. You can call plenty of the different numbers. There are plenty of numbers. They're in the description, and they're always gonna be pinned in my comments. If I don't have it pinned or whatever, or I have it in one side and the other, then that's because I'm human and I made a mistake. But the majority of my videos, you will see it. That some of the videos are old clips, older clips are even, they're incriminating. Okay. Good evening. And I cannot pronounce your name, the BFF. I can't, I'm sorry, but good evening to you. So all of those, yeah, all of those are added after the video. I'll add that information there. Yeah, that was Mama Dear. That was Mama Dear that died over there. He told her that she didn't need her medication and she died over there. That, you know, that's what I be talking about when people just say we can't do nothing. Somebody should have, I mean, I just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it, but what I'm trying to do is get us to open up our minds, open up our hearts, and start understanding and start remembering what our families mean to us, what they should mean to us, what they, you know, because we are us, and about our communities. Get out there in your communities and do things for your communities. Try to do things that's going to support your Black community. This is your community. We need to be proud of our community, but before we can be proud, we have to have something to be proud of. I've also had somebody tell me that I'm putting our community down. I'm not putting our community down when we're already down. You feel me? We've been down for a long time. It's time for us to get up. You feel me? It's time for us to get up. I also have the number for Damon King. He is the Deputy of CEOs for International Connections with Foreign Police. His number is 202-514-5780. The Child Exploitation and Obscenity section is 202-353-7304. The disease control number is 1-800-232-4636. And when you do think about, oh, there's nothing I can do, we can't do anything, just continue to think about if you were that child or if it was your child. Would you want anybody to sit back and be like, only thing we can do is talk about it? Think about these people over there with prostitutes. These babies are over there with prostitutes. They're over there with rapists. They're over there with pedophiles. They're over there with people that's running from the law for whatever, who knows what it is. But just understand, that's what these babies are over there dealing with. Baby Eliana's been over there for 4 months with this mess. Okay, if I was her grandparent, she wouldn't be still over there. But she's been over there with four months dealing with this mess. Then you got the other little babies that have been over there for 3.5 weeks. Then you got another baby that supposedly had been born over there. We ain't heard nothing about that. I hope that that baby is just fine. But then we have to realize that these people are over there with STDs and disease, whatever they have over there. They're having these babies and they're not letting the doctors know that they're not letting the doctors know that they have anything. They're not letting the doctors know that they have anything. So that means these babies are probably being born with something. They're not getting any type of medical help, because the baby Eliana hasn't had any type of medical help since the pops left. I understand they've been homeless and on the run. So that means they're running with babies wherever they're running. I doubt if they're in the jungle, because I heard that he's not equipped for the jungle. But they're running homeless with these babies. If that ain't enough to report and make you feel some type of something for these babies, then I mean, come on. That's what I'd be saying. Chicago, they have had a whole lot of missing kids and nobody says anything about it. And it's a whole lot of Black kids. That's the thing about it. Nobody's saying anything about it. It's more people like shush. And that's not cool. It's not cool. We got to start letting everybody know, hey, our community means something too. When they say Black Lives Matter, we need to really represent that Black lives do matter. Black lives are our lives. We have to understand that us as a community, as a Black community. Hello, Pamela. Oh, you have feels too. Us as a family, as a community, and our Black families, we have to start standing up and letting them know that, hey, we are important. Black lives do matter. We do, because we need to start agencies for, when you say that, are you saying for our own Black people? Because this is the reason why our Black people are like they are. This is the reason why we don't have a lot of our fathers, our Black kings. They're not in the homes with the moms. Okay, we have a lot of that going on with the single parent thing going on. They're not there. Okay, even if a mother and a father are not together, they still need to let these children know that they were conceived out of love. He said the baby didn't need her machine anymore. She could barely even breathe. Poor baby. I don't know, Sean. I cannot understand that. I've been asking, I've been speaking out to the families. That's what I've been using my platform for. A lot of people, they don't understand what I'm using my platform for. And I can't get with that either, because some people just like don't have it all, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But some people just really don't care. Some people, they're not reaching out because they're busy living their best life. And my best life wouldn't be with my kid over in a cult. And I'm not doing anything about it. Like I keep on, and I'm going to keep on saying it too. If it was a Caucasian kid over there, the Caucasian would be got from over there just like they were. Okay. That's not saying they better than us, and it's not putting us down, but it's saying, hey, follow a good example. A good example would be to stand up, just like they stood up. They blasted their shit all over whatever. They blasted their shit. They didn't keep it on the low low. Yeah, do me a favor too, if y'all would like to follow me on Instagram. I'm at Melanated Awareness. So do me a favor and who is that? Or who is Ordalis? Who is that? People giving up because they never had any type of faith in the first place. That's the thing about it. If you haven't been there as solid in your kid's life or in your family's life, that's why I said mothers, fathers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. Where is all of this at? And it has to not go back for like one generation. It needs to go back further than one generation. I'm talking about we need to be in each other, all up in each other's lives, because these are the poisons that come into our community. And if we don't watch out, then they're going to be people that's online and they're going to be taken up for this type of stuff. And then your kids can get sucked away into that. Is that somebody that's over there in that cult? Because I don't know who that name is. What's her? Is she over there in that cult? But my thing is, it just needs. I'm bringing awareness. Okay, that's what I'm all about. I'm not about the other stuff that everybody else is about. I'm about the awareness of our community, the awareness of our families. What we need to open up our minds and our hearts for our people, and they need to stay open. It's no such thing as we need to be. It's no way that you can have half-ass love. If you love your family, you're not gonna half-ass do it. It's gonna be 100%. Ain't gonna be 99%. Ain't gonna be 98%. It's gonna be 100%. If you love your community, it's not gonna be 99%. It's not gonna be 98%. It's gonna be 100%. There are not gonna be any excuses. You're gonna make changes. You're not gonna make excuses. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you're right. But it's just that I've been getting, told so much that that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to, explain. It's just like I said on one of my videos, it's just like a parent. A parent may discipline you. A parent may call you out. And you may feel bad about it, but it does not make them love you no less. I'm just calling us out because of the simple fact that these are the things that we're not doing in our community. We're not doing it. We're not speaking up for these babies. We're not standing up for our community. We're not there for our families like we should be anymore. And it's sad, and it really hurts my heart. It hurts my heart big time. You back out the shower, Sean. I'm gonna holler at you, Sean, too. But I want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in. If we can do nothing but call, then that's what we should do. You are so right. Except all of y'all going, I hate that we have to be defensive about survival. Yeah, I hate it too. I hate it because that's the only way. Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, as long as I've known, Black people have always been at the bottom of the barrel. I feel like, hey, let's change that up. Why we gotta stay at the bottom? Even every TV show I watch, even any documentaries, and we're always at the bottom. It's like, why we can't change that up? I feel like we can change it. Even if it starts with just this little small group right here, I feel like we can change it. You feel me? Start in your communities. Well, start with yourself, then start with your family, and then start into your communities. And you got to be consistent with it. You can't do it to have your high energy. Like a lot of people had the high energy for these babies that's over there for a couple of days, and then it was dead. But when people like somebody that you don't know, like some type of rap star, like who was it? It was Nipsey. He got killed. Everybody and their mom, even people that didn't know him, they was doing investigations on this dude. They cared about this. You feel me? It's like Black people love drama. Black people love drama. We need to get out of the drama and get into what's not popular and get into what is real in our reality. Okay? Stop being like this all the time. This right here doesn't have to need to be in your face all the time. Get this out of your face and get in with your families. Okay? Get in with your community. Stop. It's nothing wrong with stepping out and doing things in your community. It's nothing at all wrong with that. Thank you so much, China. I appreciate it. And like I said, I appreciate any and everybody that's been sending me information, clips that I can use to post, because all of these things help. I appreciate it. People that actually tune in and understand what my mission is. You understand what I'm doing this for. You understand it's not for the drama. I'm a very consistent person. I'm not the type of person that's going to have this high energy for one moment and then boom, I'm done with it. No, that's not how I am. Velvet be kissing that baby all the time. Yeah, that's so sad. We be loving that drama. That's how come people get on my channel and they be bored up here. And I be like, you probably are gonna be bored, because I'm gonna be up here calling the numbers out. I'm gonna be calling the numbers out, and I'm gonna be speaking the truth. I'm a literal person. So you probably gonna be very bored up here. Very bored. Except for people who understand what I'm trying to get across to my community, to our community. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. What did it say? We take pride in being petty. Actually, your name petty. Yeah, I appreciate that, China. I totally do. I appreciate it. Cause I had people attacking me all types of ways, and I'm like, how you attacking me? And I said, ain't nothing up here. I'm doing this like negative. I'm up here for the babies. That's what I'm up here for. And if you can sit there and you can take up for the BS, then that's you. Go find you a channel that's taking up for that type of stuff and this gives you the drama that you need. That's what I tell them. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go chill with my family. Okay? Go love on my family. You feel me? Y'all love on your families. Please pray for the babies over there in Carbonation. Y'all got to pray for them babies. Keep your hearts open, your minds, and let's pray for them babies over there. They've been over there for 3.5 weeks. Okay? I love y'all, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Oh, don't forget the documentary up there. Please go check that documentary out there that I did post up there. Okay? Thank you so much. And I can't pronounce that name. I can't pronounce the name up here, but the BFAF, that name right there, that's who sent that video to me, and I appreciate it. Anybody that's doing that, I appreciate it. I totally appreciate it. I'm going to keep on posting and keep on doing what I can do, and I'm not going to keep on making any excuses, okay? All right, y'all. Good night.